Ooh, 5:04 p.m.? It's 5:04 p.m. Post meridian. You know this sign. You know this view. "5:04 p.m. We were here 12 hours ago. That's right. Hey, it's a bookend shot. It's what we shot this morning. I like it. I get around. Round, round, get around. I get around, yeah, I get around. Woo, I get around. I get around, round, get around. I get around. Wow, wow. Yeah, I just came back from Quincy for my new comic book shop, where I set up my pull list, lines of communication, and I bought a couple of things too. We'll do this again on Sunday. But what's in the bag? I bought some comic books at my new local comic book shop. New England Comics, Quincy Center. What'd I get? I got a 1 in 25 absolute Batman. Cover. That's what I got. What else did I get? Doing this one-handed, you know? Got the new issue of Spawn. It is literally $2.99, and this is great. Brett Booth art, letters by Tom Orzechowski, and I'm going to give it to my nephew. I want to give him a random issue of Spawn. See if he likes it. Maybe he'll start listening to Tool music. Y'all going to hate me for this, but I don't care. I picked up Amazing Spider-Man number 59, the penultimate issue, but I got it for the John Romita Jr., Scott Hanna fight scenes, and this that I am unspoiled on. I haven't read this yet. Yeah, I picked up an issue of Spider-Man. What else we got? I picked up Billy Tucci's She, Return of the Warrior. It's one of two. And Billy is selling his books in comic book stores from Crusader Comics. I bring you Billy Tucci's self-published She Comics. Issue 1 of 2. Absolute Batman issue number 1. Foil variant cover. It cost $1 more. Can you see that? Can I see that? $7.99. I can't see that. But that one is for my nephew. I'm going to give a 14-year-old teenage boy Absolute Batman number 1. See what he thinks. And because Philip Kennedy Johnson's writing it and Jeremy Adams is writing it, and I've got every other issue of Green Lantern. I've got the Green Lantern Civil Corps special number 1 with art by Salvador Larroca, I guess. But this is the foil variant cover. I keep on saying I am a sucker for a foil variant cover. There we go. Cover price was $8.99. Is that $8.99? Yeah, $8.99 for that issue. And I picked up comic books at my local comic book shop. I am blessed and grateful. Here we go. It's 5:10 p.m. See? 5:10 p.m. We were here 12 hours ago doing the gratitude list. So, some symmetry. It's poetic, as George Lucas said. Let me zip up my bag. Close-ups. No reasons. Oh, it's always dark. So let's go see what it looks like in the daylight. Oh yeah. Let's go. I start off my day with a gratitude list. 8 things. I say them daily, and it starts off my gratitude list, and I build from there. And I am grateful for my family, my friends, my faith, my freedom, my health, my union job, a good night's sleep, and a solid breakfast. And it's Wednesday. You got to hump this day, or the day will hump you back, sometimes without your consent. And it was an interesting work day. Someone had to leave early, and so I got thrown right back into the kitchen, where it was just like, whoa, it was a big day. A little plum tuckered. But I ate well. I had a double cheeseburger. It's like my favorite thing to make. And some rice and some entree and some veggies. And I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'm grateful that for the public transportation. I mean, I got out of work at 2:35, as I often do. I went to Quincy, and I went to my new comic book shop in Quincy Center. And so I timed it too, because it's the same, that's how I'm getting home. Same station. I timed it. It was like 32 minutes. And I'm like, they just fixed all the tracks. You can see blue and red flashing lights across the other side of the square. Yeah, we always see it at night. You see the police lights in the background. Can you count the unhoused people? Can you feel their needs coming through their sleeves? Some names are Steves, some are Allens. And that was my David Bowie moment. But yeah, and then I took the train home from Quincy Center, but I timed it, and it was 28 minutes from Quincy Center to Kendall, MIT, where I get out for work. And it was a nice little, that's a nice little. That's not bad. This is doable. Yay. They just fixed it all too. They shut that line down for the entire month of September, and I'm oddly grateful and blessed that things are the way they are. And I hadn't moved on to Quincy yet. I'm dependent on that red line, knowing that it takes approximately a half an hour to get to work on the red line. It's about a 10 to 15 minute walk from the front door. Yay. I'm blessed and grateful. Isn't that wonderful? I think it is. Hooray me. I like that. Yeah, this is the Baptist church that we're always seeing first thing in the morning. Lots of bunnies sometimes in the field right about here. And that's where the unhoused individual was, had his territoriality. I haven't seen him all year. So hopefully he got better. And there's the other church too. This is where I was saying there was a young couple bivouacking. They would put up some, blankets and have a little bit of privacy and make little they had pitched beach chairs, and I think they could get a Wi-Fi signal and a power outlet too. It's pretty clever. So that's a nice side note to the gratitude list show from this morning. In reverse, I am grateful. I'm pooped. I'm going to get some chocolate ice cream in me. I can feel gluttonous and get a pint of beer and, and some mozzarella sticks. But, I have a long weekend coming up. And I'm hanging out with friends. And I'm going to be able to give comic books to my nephew and my niece. That's, she's 15, he's 14. I've been giving them comic books all their lives. So yay. And I hang out with their parents, my best friends. And just, it would be nice. It's Indigenous Folks Day weekend, or AKA Columbus Day, depending on how you celebrate, I guess. It's a beautiful fall afternoon. And this is some seriously good intel. 32 minutes to get to Quincy at 2:40 in the afternoon, and it took 28 minutes to get from Quincy to Kendall, MIT, in 28 minutes and 30 seconds. That's the Motorhead version. Boy, it's a beautiful, beautiful part of town. It really is. Churches everywhere. It's called College Avenue in Somerville. Right up the street is Powder House Square. It's a Revolutionary War touchstone. Paul Revere did his ride blocks away. It's a lot of history here. It's very old. Some of the oldest cities in America. It's really cool. I'm blessed and grateful for all this history, this living history. You have a wonderful day. This has been a bonus edition of The Gratitude Show with new comic book. We just got back from our new comic book shop. I filled out my pull list paperwork, and I had a conversation with the shop's owner too. So it was just like, he's like, you call me the week before your pull runs out at your old place. And that would be on the 23rd. So I'm going to call them on the 22nd and be like, okay, make sure you get my pull list for next week. Remember I came in, I'm that guy, the friendly guy. Does it matter if I'm friendly? Oh, I think it goes a long way. Hospitable, gregarious, positive, having fun. We're all here for a reason. It's our hobby. Well, for a comic book store owner, they could be part of, it's good. They're professionals as well. My dentist, I've been coming to this dentist for the better part of 2 decades as well. They've taken great care of me. She's moved down the street, like about 3 blocks. So I'm going to keep my dentist, and I would have kept my local comic book shop, but shit. Oh, thanks. Alrighty. Well, it's a beautiful October afternoon, coming into early evening. Right. I'm really grateful for this walk. I've been on my feet all day. I've been exerting energy. I'm tired. Why would I want to be walking when it feels great? The air smells great. It's so crisp and clean. We don't have to wear bloody masks because of invisible enemies and pollutions. This is Powder House Park. I'm gonna miss all this. It's a great neighborhood. I've been around here for maybe like half my life. And the Powder House was where the gunpowder was kept. Everyone had a musket, and everyone had like some gunpowder and some balls. But if like for the militias, this is where they kept the gunpowder for like that could arm your regiment. In case of trouble, everyone please report to the Powder House. Yeah. This is Nathan Tufts Park. That's in Tufts University, which is across the street. It's beautiful. Boston's a big college town. It's a wonderful little park. And I often see bunnies here first thing in the morning. I share them with you guys. I think we'll be catching, hopefully we'll be catching bunnies in our new neighborhood. The sign's over here. I'll read it to you and show it to you, and then we'll wrap it up. This is Powder House Square. It's a rotary. One of those round New England styles, one of these rounded Boston streets where it's an intersection, but there's a round thing, a roundabout in the center, and then all traffic merges. And you get to your connecting streets. You know what I mean? The Powder House, This stone windmill, built by John Mallet about 1703, was sold to the province for a gunpowder magazine in 1747. Rifled by General Gage of the colony's powder on 1st September 1774, it became a magazine of the American Army in 1775, 1776. And that's the old windmill right up there. That's the monument. There it is. This is the Powder House Square. The American Revolutionary War. And why I'm proud to say, you know, the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. You know, and I take off my hat. And yeah, we see bunnies here, and this is and we see planets up there. Night and day. It's been a wonderful day. Thank you so very much. God bless. Namaste. Good luck. Thank you for letting me spend a little bit of time, more time with you this day. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.